All right, guys, welcome back to another EAFC 26 player review. And today we're checking out the brand new UCL Primetime Pavlović from Bayern Munich. Now, this card is part of the new UCL Primetime promo, and these are live cards, meaning they can actually upgrade based on real-life performances. Let's quickly go over how these boosts work, because this promo is honestly one of the most exciting ones we've had all year. If his club gets 7 points or more in the group stage, he'll get a +1 overall upgrade. If Pavlović makes one appearance in a winning match, he'll get a +1 roll plus and +1 playstyle. If he manages to score or assist, that's another +1 roll plus and +1 playstyle upgrade. And if Bayern go all the way to the top 8 in the league playoffs, he can get +1 playstyle plus or even +2 playstyles depending on his performance. And finally, every club goal also gives a +1 OVR boost. So yeah, this card could become absolutely insane in the coming weeks if Bayern performs well. Now, I've been testing his base 87 version before any upgrades, and I have to say, he already feels like a really solid CDM or CM option, especially if you like physical composed midfielders. He's 188 cm tall, which gives him great reach in midfield, and his defending and passing are easily his biggest strengths. The card comes with pinged pass, long ball pass, tiki-taka, jockey, and intercept. So even in his base form, he plays like a deep-lying playmaker who can break up attacks and instantly start counters. He's not the flashiest player, but he's incredibly consistent. You really feel that defensive awareness and composure when you use him in a 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 as a holding midfielder. If this card gets even a few upgrades, I just imagine a +1 or +2 OVR with maybe playstyle plus buffs. We could be looking at one of the best Bundesliga midfielders in the game, so yeah, that's the setup for today's review. Let's jump in and see how this UCL Pavlović performs in-game before any upgrades. So guys, after testing this UCL Primetime Pavlović for quite a few games, here's my honest take on him. Let's start with the pros. First off, he's got some really good play styles for a holding midfielder, especially pinged pass and intercept, which make him super reliable when breaking up play and transitioning forward. His defending is genuinely strong. He reads the game well and always seems to be in the right position to cut passing lanes. Then there's his physical presence. This guy wins duels like a tank. You really feel his body strength and size in-game, especially when jockeying or shielding the ball. His tackling animations are clean, and he's got that kind of anchor effect in midfield that helps stabilize your team. Another big plus, he's got CDM++, which adds great flexibility if you run double pivots or need someone to sit deep and distribute. And of course, we can't forget, this card can become really overpowered with upgrades. If Bayern keeps performing in the UCL, Pavlović could easily get some massive boosts and maybe even a playstyle plus, which would completely change how good he feels on the ball. But right now, there are definitely some cons. His agility is not great. He turns quite slowly, especially under pressure. His shooting is pretty bad. You don't want him anywhere near the box for finishing chances. And overall, he just feels a bit slow, even though his pace stat looks decent on paper. The lack of any playstyle plus at the moment really holds him back from feeling top tier. So for me, at this stage, he's not the best card yet. There's potential, absolutely, but as of now, he just doesn't stand out compared to other midfield options in the Bundesliga or even cheaper alternatives. If he gets those live upgrades, I'll be the first one to test him again, because the ceiling is high. But for now, it's a sell for me. I'm giving him the ratings: pace 80, shooting 73, passing 89, dribbling 82, defending 86, and physical 84. A solid all-rounder on paper. But until those UCL boosts come in, he's not quite worth the price. The new UCL Primetime promo is here, and we've got live cards again that can upgrade based on real performances. But let's talk about 87 Pavlović, who can get boosts for wins, goals, assists, and appearances. First of all, don't forget to follow for daily player reviews. I tested his base version for you, and I played him at CDM, which is clearly his best position. And honestly, he feels like a true anchor in front of the defense. His passing and defending are easily the best parts of the card. He's tall, cuts passing lanes well, and with his solid silver playstyles, he's reliable in tackles and interceptions. The physicality is also a big plus. He bodies attackers and holds his ground well, but outside of that, it's pretty average. His pace isn't great, his dribbling feels stiff, and his shooting is basically non-existent. If he gets some upgrades, he could become really interesting. But right now, in his base version, he's just not worth it. For me, that's a sell. Follow for daily reviews.